Hello everyone, this is going to be a review over the Rock Island Armory Standard GI 1911A1. Overall, this is a fantastic firearm if you're looking to purchase a 45 ACP or 45 auto gun, and especially at the price point right now of $500. Taking a look at the gun, I took the wooden grips and stained it myself so I can make it look a little better. But looking at the gun, it's a nice standard 1911 and it performs fantastic. It has a 5-inch barrel like a standard 1911. It holds 8 in a magazine. This is the magazine it comes with from the factory, and this is the magazine I bought. I believe it's a Pro Mag magazine. I just like the little lip on it better. The 5-inch barrel allows me to shoot super accurate with this thing. I feel comfortable more with this gun than any other handgun I've ever shot in my life. And it shoots super smooth, no matter even if you shoot steel ammo out of it. I've shot steel Wolf ammo out of here, Winchester, Federal, whatever. And it's shot fantastic. It's never jammed once. And it's probably the best handgun you could possibly get for reliability wise. Since I have no cons about this gun other than magazine capabilities, which 8's the max you're going to be able to get. Other than that, let's go take this thing shooting, hit some targets, watermelons, maybe some water balloons, see how it performs, and let's disassemble it, clean it, and reassemble it. So here's shooting it. The gun shoots fantastic. We shoot around 60 rounds at the range. Go from medium range right around 7 yards. In the next clip, we go far distance, probably around 20 yards, and hitting center mass in all the shots. And in the last clip, we do a short 3-yard rapid burst shot, and the gun shoots fantastic. There's nothing to complain about, and overall, it's a fantastic looking and performing gun. So we just watched the gun shoot and perform amazingly. So now we're going to start the disassembly and the cleaning. So always make sure your gun is clear, nice and clear. And first and foremost, where you have to start is taking this pin out here, which you can push out from this side here. So when you have this, you have to put the actual, you see this little divot here, and there's a little even smaller one here, and you have to get the smaller one right at this point of the actual pin, and then you're able to push this pin out like I just did, be able to hold this and pull that pin out. So now you have the pin pulled right here. You have to focus on the barrel now. So on the barrel here, this pushes down. When you push this down, you have to twist this little area off so you're able to actually take out the spring. So let's do it. And it's a very classic thing. People do this and the spring goes flying. But we'll push it down. Push this over. And there we go. There goes the spring. Set that down. And now you have this little part left. So from here, slides right off. So now you have this part, the pin, the spring in the cover, and now you have the upper here with the barrel that you can simply just slide out or keep in, up to you. Here's the inside look. So we only put about maybe 60 rounds through this today, so nothing really crazy, but it doesn't even look too dirty if you look in the inside. It's a little dirty, but we'll get this cleaned out. So that's basically the disassembly, and if you want to take the barrel out, you do have to take this off. So you should be able to push this forward, take that off right here, and then the barrel will just come out free as well. So the barrel is a little dirty here. See if we can get a good view. But the rifling looks good. And then we have this little cap piece here. So in total, we have the actual slide, the barrel, the cap that holds in the barrel, the pin, the spring, and the holder for the spring. And then we have the lower here. So far, so good. So we'll get back to cleaning it and do as you would cleaning normally. So never had a bad experience cleaning this WD-40 and rifling with these pieces here. And then you shouldn't have a problem at all doing that. Make sure everything's dried up, which you can make sure with these parts here. And then once you have that done, dry everything up. Make sure you have the proper gun lube, which is you can either use motor oil, have Lucas oil gun oil here, and from there you will get everything clean, lubed up, and we'll go straight to reassembly. And one more point on the cleaning, what I would do is brush this little lower part here. When wherever metal touches metal, just brush and clean. Brush and clean the spring, brush and clean this, brush and clean the outside of the barrel. Of course, rifle for the inside with the metal parts as previously stated. Brush and clean the upper. And then once you're done drying everything off, like I said, gun lube, motor oil works great. Once you get there, so let's hop right into the reassembly once I get this clean. So everything's nice and cleaned up. I just want to show you guys down the barrel. Nice clean barrel for sure. So everything is nice, clean, lubed up. If you have any questions where you should lube your weapon, it's really anywhere metal hits metal. You can see little wear marks here on the side, wear marks in the front. You probably lube that anywhere on the slide where there's wear marks, and the whole inside, as you can see, it's shining because I put lube on it. I put lube in the spring as well, and I put a little bit of lube on basically everything. You don't want to drench it, but you also want it to be more lube than not lubed. So you don't want to shoot a dry gun for sure. So let's get to reassemble this thing. So in order to reassemble here, what we're going to have to do is you can go ahead and get your 1911 upper here and insert the barrel, which just slides right on in. Watch out for dog hairs. So slide your barrel right on in, and you basically you want to keep this forward anyway, so keep that forward. And you can go ahead and put this in to align your barrel, and it needs to go in sideways with this little pin right here. So it goes in, and then you can twist it back on. And I'll put it this way because we're gonna have to put the spring back in here. So once we have that all set up here, and this is forward, you're gonna need to have this part here. And of course you just put the spring on. You can pre-put the spring on or do it after. Put the spring on here. So now you have this basically all set up. And I usually have the safety on right now, so we can just align this up. Safety on in the appropriate moment, there we go. Safety on here. So now it's kind of lined up, and we have this hole kind of lined up right here. So now we have that all lined up. Just be ready to get this pin on. So the hole's lined up, hopefully it's correctly lined up. So we have this little hole here. You can see right through it. And we're gonna have to make sure this is perfectly aligned. So take the safety off, end up putting this back, and as you can see now, it's not perfectly aligned, that little hole. You do not see 100% daylight, so there we go. Now we can see it. I played the barrel a little bit. Now we can get this pin through, and we just pushed it right back on. So all you gotta do is make sure this is aligned with that little hole I said to keep forward, and make sure that little divot here Not the first one, but the second one's aligned with this. And now you have your pin in. Now your last step really now is the hard part of getting the top for the spring, compressing it all the way down, and then twisting the front of this barrel back in. So basically push it in, push it down, slide this back over, and there we go. So that's back on. So now 1911 should be all assembled. Should be able to slide just fine. Always make sure it's clear. And fires just perfectly fine. So now 1911 is all nice and clean and assembled. So thank you for watching. If you have any further questions, let me know. I think the Rock Island Armory 1911 is an excellent weapon. Great in accuracy, reliability, it looks great. The price point right now is $500. I took the stock wood and made my own little sting. The only limitation is your 8-round magazine capability, but it's a legendary gun, especially when it's calibered in 45 ACP. Even in 9mm, it's still a great gun. I have to give this gun a 10 out of 10 score. Heavily recommend. So please like and subscribe to videos for more videos, and next video should be Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 4-inch barrel to 9mm, M&P 9. It's a great gun also. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good one.